Now it's time for This Week in Bad
Citizen.
Congratulations on a great season and good luck in your semifinal game.
Back here to the Unidome as we get set for this football game. Wapsie Valley will kick it off to BGM. And we'll get the deep men here for you for BGM. It looked like Nate Beck will be one of those gentlemen back there. To do the kicking for Wapsie Valley will be Carter O'Brien. 12 minutes up on the clock. We're all set to go. The officials say, let's play football here at the Unidome. Semifinal action round in Class A. The kick squibbed down to the 25-yard line, picked up at the 21, and running down the right side with it and tackled about the 35-yard line is Jack Klein for BGM. And they'll set up their offense with Brian Kriegel, the quarterback. In the backfield will be Kyle Greach and also Jack Klein back there as well, the gentleman who just returned the football on that kick.
And Klein's a good one, Alan. He has over 1,300 yards rushing. He's been very good in the playoffs. 133 yards first round, 200 yards in the quarterfinal round to knock out defending champ Lisbon. And Linville Sully, they avenged a loss to get here to the semis. 240 yards, 3 touchdowns.
So a tight formation set up for BGM. Back to pass and throwing out to the right side. The pass overthrown to the intended receiver. That was Blake Jack. And a penalty flag on the play as Ron Grieber, the referee, will let us know.
Looks like a motion penalty. They had the receiver open, just a little quick out. Kriegel hasn't thrown it much in the playoffs. 14 attempts was his high, and that was in the game against Lisbon, but he has thrown for about 900 yards this year.
And Lisbon, a team that was here last year at the Unidome. In the I formation now. Little toss sweep to the left side. Comes Jack Klein, tackled in the backfield for a loss on the play of 2 yards or so, maybe 3. Moves it all the way back to the 28-yard line. It's going to bring up second down now, and very, very long for BGM.
Yeah, that was Chris Woods that got the tackle.
Wapsie Valley, the strong tradition of being at the playoffs at the Unidome for years and years and years. Led by their head coach of Tony Foster. Spread formation now for BGM. Here's the shotgun snap. Rolling out to the right is Kriegel. Has a man open, and the pass is complete to his intended receiver, Zach Freeze. Gain of about 7 or so on the play. Brings up 3rd down now, and about 10 yards to go.
Yeah, Clyde's on the coverage. Just another quick out batter.
10:56 to go here in the first quarter of play. Glad to have you along on the Fairway High School Championship Network. You can watch the games, as you know, on IHSSN.com. We welcome you to do that as well. The games you can watch are all for free. All you have to do is just click on and enjoy the game. Here's a pass out to the near side. Out to the 35 and wrapped up and brought down at the 39-yard line, shy of a first down. A nice play that time by the Wapsie Valley defense.
Yeah, just tried to throw a little swing pass, get him out in space, and great job by Wapsie Valley tracking it down.
Ryan Miller, I believe, was in on the stop that time for Wapsie Valley. So a punting situation for BGM. Jack Klein back to punt. A man in motion is Greach. Here's Klein. Straight boot down the field. Fielded at the 30-yard line. returnable ball, except good defensive coverage that time by BGM, tackling the receiver at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, it was Adam Hawkins getting down on coverage.
We're going to take a break. We'll be back on the Fairway High School Championship Network right after this.
Your savings matter. Our prices make the difference. Shop today for these savings.
When you buy any combination of 10 participating Kraft food items, save $8. Ruffles potato chips, Tostitos tortilla chips, or baked chips, 2 for just $6. All varieties of M&M Zip Bag, $7.99. Look for these specially priced Wells Blue Bunny products and these General Mills cereals, 4 for $11.
Always Fairway.
You should see my bank. It can do awesome things. Mom says it's just like the Four Seasons. Always there. Helping communities grow and be a better place to live and work. All because my bank lives here too.
Live Iowa, work Iowa, Bank Iowa. Member FDIC.
And we're back here at the Unidome in Cedar Falls. Alan DeBold along with Kent Larson. 9:58 to go here in the first period of play. Wapsie Valley with the offense at their own 33-yard line. Bavers calling the signals. Gives the handoff to the near side. Little running room out to the 40-yard line, down to the 45, 50, 40, 35, 30. And he is going to get into the end zone. Touchdown.
Kenny Salisbury. 66 yards.
So Kenny Salisbury lightens this place up in a hurry at the Unidome. 9:47 to go here in the first quarter of play. And here's Wapsie Valley up 6-zip.
Yeah, he got a good block by Tyler O'Neill on the outside, and then he just turned on the Jets down the sideline.
Now the point after attempt will be coming up by Carter O'Brien. There's the placement as we watch. There it is. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. 7-0 your score here on the Fairway High School Championship Network. We'll take a break. Your score 7-0 Wapsie Valley on this beautiful touchdown run by Salisbury. We're back on the Fairway High School Championship Network right after this local break.
Don't try to handle the ever-changing, stressful process of selling or buying your home without using a professional. Call a realtor.
When your product isn't as good as cable, you hire a Madison Avenue ad agency. When you hire a Madison Avenue ad agency, they make commercials that make people laugh. When people laugh, they try your product. When people try your product, they discover that it's not as good as cable. When they discover that it's not as good as cable, they quit laughing. Don't quit laughing. Ditch the dish. IMON Communications offers more. Over 170 digital channels with NFL Network Freedom 15 meg high-speed internet, all for only $67.50 per month.
Get the feeling of satisfaction when buying or selling a home. Use a professional. Call a realtor.
And we welcome you back here to the Unidome. 7-0 Wapsie Valley with the early lead here at the Unidome. 9:47 to go here in the first quarter of play. And Salisbury, after that big long touchdown run, is going to kick it away. Fielded at the 21-yard line. Back up to the 30, 35, and out to the 36-yard line before being brought down. And the ball carrier that time was Jack Klein once again.
Ryan Miller on the tackle for Wapsie Valley. They'll play a 5-2 on defense. Nose guard Bo Budzinski. Defensive tackles B.J. Weepy, Devin McCrary. Defensive ends Jason Snyder, Chris Woods. Linebackers Adam Bachman and Stone Kane. Two corners Tyler O'Neill and Jake Lewandowski. And the safeties Nick Gall and Ryan Miller.
Well, Beck splits out to the right side this time. I formation set once again. Handoff straight up the middle to the fullback, and there's Kyle Greach. Greach with some nice positive running room as he gets the ball out to the 42-yard line to pick up a 6 yards. It'll bring up 2nd down and 4.
Adam Bachman on the tackle.
Nice opening up to the middle that time. Spencer Meldrum, the center, one of the guys leading the charge, along with Adam Hawkins and Colton Ryan.
It's just amazing how young this BMG team is. Or BGM, I'm sorry.
They are. Like 2 or 3 seniors in the starting lineup. One receiver right this time. Handoff up the middle. Trying to find some running room, and with the football is Jack Klein. He gets close to 3.5 yards. It looks like he'll be just a little bit shy of a first down.
Adam Bachman also, again, on the tackle, along with Devin McCrary.
Seems like right now, at least in this series, that they like what they do up front with Colton Ryan and Meldrum and Hawkins, along with Tibbetts and Poles. Third down and short now for BGM. They need a first down to keep the drive alive. 8:40 to go here in the first quarter of play. 7-0 Wapsie Valley. A man in motion going from right to left. In the I formation, here's the handoff. Over to the left side, some running room, down to the 50, down to the 40, 30, and pushed out of bounds at the 21-yard line is Jack Klein. Klein that time took something that looked like it was supposed to go up to the middle, broke it around to the outside, and was able to get a nice gain on the play.
Ryan Miller's the one that pushed him out of bounds. Gain of 35. Just kind of bounced it off tackle run, just bounced it to the outside.
So the first down for BGM in this football game, and a big one. They have first down and 10 just outside the 20-yard line in Wapsie Valley territory. It's a nice steal block by Tibbetts on that last play. I formation set once again. Hand off to the fullback. Little running room this time. A couple of yards for Kyle Greach. Knocked down at the 18-yard line.
Bazinski and Weepy in on the tackle. And this offensive front, they're doing a lot of pounding. This offensive front is big. Tibbetts goes at 240, and Meldrum, the center's at 295.
Well, Poole's on the other side at 245, the other tackle. 2 receivers right this time. One in the backfield is Greach, the fullback, along with Kriegel, the quarterback. The handoff to the fullback, and he stood up right at the line of scrimmage. May have just gotten back to the line of scrimmage was Kyle Greach.
That was a good job that time by Gaylor. Really got good penetration. Won his one-on-one battle. Made the tackle.
So third down and 9. The ball placed at the 19-yard line in Wapsie Valley territory. Not wanting a field goal attempt. They'd rather have a touchdown if they can get it.
Yeah, they've only tried 4 all year.
So they'll probably go on 4 downs, right?
You would think.
Here's Kriegel, the quarterback. Long count. Here's the pass. Little slant pattern, and the pass incomplete for his intended receiver, Nate Beck. Kind of into double coverage, and really, Kriegel threw the ball about where it had to be thrown.
Yeah, Lewandowski was on the coverage, and yeah, you're right. Nice throw.
Well, now it's 4th down. We got Beck is going to go out of the football game. They are bringing the tee out, Kent. Spotting it at the 26-yard line. It'll be a 36-yard attempt.
Greach is long this year, is 27.
So we'll see. Here's the snap. And the kick is up. He's got plenty of leg. And it's good. Kyle Greach with the 36-yard field goal attempt. We'll take a break here on the Fairway High School Championship Network. Your score, 7-3, Wapsie Valley. We're back, 7-3. We're back right after this.
What on earth are you doing?
Packing for our trip to Des Moines.
There's a lot to see and do in Des Moines. Plan your trip today and make memories that will last a lifetime. Visit DesMoines.com.
This is no ordinary football. To Iowa Farm Bureau, this is the future of our youth, the pride of our communities, the energy that makes Iowa, Iowa. The Friday night that brings farmers, teachers, doctors, and kids all together. To Iowa Farm Bureau, this is the reason we work so hard. This is Iowa. Iowa Farm Bureau. People, progress, and pride.
And we welcome you back here to the Unidome Kyle Greach puts BGM on the board with a 36-yard field goal. The score 7-3. Wapsie Valley still with the lead. And now a little high pooch kick fielded at the 23-yard line by Wapsie Valley and brought down at the 31. Stone Kane, I believe, was the ball carrier. Wapsie Valley will take over first down and 10 at the 31.
Colton Ryan on the tackle defensively for BGM. The tackle, Shane Slaymaker and Jake Tibbetts. Defensive ends, Blake Jack, Zach Fries. Linebackers outside, Colton Ryan, Tyler Thompson. Inside, Kyle Greach, Adam Hawkins. I'll get to secondary after this play.
All right, here we go. Wapsie Valley, one play, big touchdown. Here's a handoff straight up the middle, out to about the 37, almost 38-yard line. That was O'Neal.
And he's been very good in the playoffs. About 1,900 yards on the season. He's been over 150 yards every single game. In the quarterfinals to get here, 181 yards, 4 touchdowns. Game before that, 243 and 3 touchdowns. He's had at least 3 touchdowns all 3 playoff games.
Wow. Handoff again to O'Neal. O'Neal this time stood up and brought down. Penalty flags coming in from the backside. A short gain on the play, maybe 2. We'll find out what the penalty is from the referee, Ron Grieber.
Secondary, Nate Beck and Mason Sherwood at corners and Jack Klein at safety.
Holding. Offense. 10 yards. Replay second down.
So a holding call against Wapsie Valley, the first of the day, is a big one. 10 yards. Backs him up to the 27-yard line. It'll bring up second down now and about 13, almost 14 yards to go. They have to get out to the 41-yard line. 2 receivers to the left this time in the I formation set for Babers. Handoff to the fullback. Up to the 31-yard line, and BGM right there to bring him down. A short gain on the play, about 4 yards or so. That'll bring up third down.
Yeah, good gang tackle by Greach and Hawkins.
Four jerseys of white and blue on top of that last tackle from Adam Bachman. Third down and a Big Ten coming up now for Wapsie Valley. 2 receivers right. Back to pass is Babers. Throws the out pattern over his intended receiver at the 41-yard line. That was Derek Trotter. He tried to go up for it, but the pass just too high.
Yeah, kind of sailed on him. Nate Beck on coverage. Kind of went and played the receiver. If he would have played the ball, he might have got an interception.
Nonetheless, BGM's going to get the football back on a punt coming up here by Kenny Salisbury. So 5:37 to go here in the first quarter of play. Our score 7-3. Wapsie Valley with the early lead. Salisbury checking to make sure there's 11 guys on the field, including himself. Here's the snap and a good punt. Nice high tight spiral fielded at the 34-yard line, and that's where BGM will take over their offense. First and 10 with 5:31 to go here in the first quarter of play.
You know, what's that have to do for BGM's confidence? You know, playing Wapsie Valley, number 2 in the state. You give up a touchdown right away. You're young. You come back, you answer with a field goal, and then you answer with a stop on defense.
Yeah, really, they've kind of settled in just a little bit here and maybe got some early jitters out. That first big play by Salisbury, though, really kind of put a little shock, maybe a little shock of adrenaline into him as well for BGM. Here's Kriegel under center now in the I formation. A man in motion going from right to left. Toss sweep this time to the left side. Kind of the student body left, if you will. And brought down at the 35-yard line was Jack Klein for a pickup of 1.
Good tackle by Ryan Miller. Just a toss sweep out to the left side. Ryan Miller did a good job coming up. Great tackle.
So second down now and 9 yards to go. Kriegel coming in from the sideline with the play. Clock continues now at 5:02. One receiver to the right is Zach Fries. In the slot will be Nate Beck. Kriegel with the handoff. to the near side, and good defensive effort that time for Wapsie Valley. They were all over it, and a loss on the play of almost 3 yards. It'll bring up third down now and 11.
Well, Stone Kane's going to get credit for the tackle, but Chris Woods did a fantastic job bursting across the line of scrimmage. Hit him initially, kind of slowed him down.
Chris Woods goes at 6'2", a 200-pound senior, the defensive end up front, and doing his job, making sure that the ball carrier has to make a decision, and then the supporting cast for Wapsie Valley was right there to clean it up. Third down and 11. Krigel looks, had a penalty flag out. Pass down the field, and going out of bounds and coming back inbounds, and the pass is incomplete. Nate Beck was the intended receiver, but the ball thrown into double coverage, and Beck actually went out of bounds and came back in and then tried to play defense.
Yeah, Kleitz and Miller were on the coverage, and I think they kind of knocked the ball away from each other. Both of them had a chance to intercept it.
Illegal motion. Offense. Penalties declined. Fourth down.
So the penalty declined. It's fourth down now, and Wapsie Valley with a 3-and-out will get the football back. You can see Beck go out of bounds and just come back in and try to play a little bit of defense. He knew he didn't have a chance to catch the football. So Jack Klein will punt it away for BGM. And in motion. Here's the snap and the punt. A wobbler punt lands down at the 35-yard line and takes a roll. And Wapsie Valley will just let it roll out of bounds at the 30-yard line, where they'll take over first down and 10.
Kind of an interesting punt formation for BGM. They've got 4 guys spread out wide, and the punter's only about 6 yards behind the line of scrimmage, but he gets it off pretty fast. Kind of refreshing to see some defense being played.
What are you saying?
With all the high-scoring games we had yesterday, you were wondering. Thought I was watching video games.
Yeah, it looked like it, didn't it? First down and 10 at the 30. Back to pass. Looking deep down the middle of the field. Has a man open over the intended receiver's hands. And that was Adam Bachman, the fullback, in the passing route that time. A well-thrown ball by Mitchell Bavers, but just over his intended receiver's fingers.
Yeah, I'm sure he wishes he had that one back. He was wide open down the middle of the field.
There's like 4 guys in the pass pattern that time. 3 were covered up, but the one that Bavers went to was a good choice. Second down and 10 now at the 30. 3:49 to go here in the first quarter of play. 7-3 your score. Wapsie Valley with the lead. Here's a handoff to O'Neill. O'Neill gets to the 30-yard line and maybe the 31. And he is brought down by a whole host of BGM Brooklyn defenders.
Yeah, just a little off tackle play, and you're right. They're just flying to the football.
They run that 4-4. 4 defenders up front, 4 linebackers. Again, good size as we talked about, but also some pretty good speed. Third down now and 10. Back to pass, over the top to the fullback at the 45-yard line. 35-30, 25-20. Into the end zone is Adam Bachman. 69 yards on that touchdown reception from Bavers to Bachman. And just like that, Wapsie Valley 13-3.
Yeah, Mason Sherwood on coverage and just lost the foot race. It was straight down the middle of the field. Bachman just outran him.
Bachman showing you a little bit of speed right there. So 3:06 here in the first quarter of play. And the point after coming up by Carter O'Brien. There's the snap. Placement's down. Kick is way. He got underneath that one. It's no good. He shanked it to the left on the pole. But we'll take a break here on the Fairway High School Championship Network. Your score, Wapsie Valley 13, the Bears from BGM 3. We're back right after this local break.
We want to know the one reason why residents picked the Cedars in Madrid.
The staff is the #1 reason. Or maybe it's my friends. Plus, there's all the privacy a person could want. Oh, there's the weekly baking group and and the weekly worship services, and
The Cedars, assisted living for all the right reasons. For more information, call 515-795-4097. Madrid Home Communities, serving you with Christian compassion.
When it comes to school activities, lessons learned in sportsmanship, teamwork, and commitment are valuable now and later in life. Studies show that students who participate in high school sports tend to have a higher grade point average, better attendance records, lower dropout rates, and fewer discipline problems. They learn to become responsible citizens. Activities instill strong work habits, leadership, and life skills. It's more than a game. This message is brought to you by the Iowa High School Athletic Association.
Welcome back here to the Unidome. Alan DeBolt along with Kent Larson. 3:06 to go here in the first quarter of play. The number 2 team in the state right now with a 13-3 lead here in the first quarter of play. There's a kick that is lined across the carpet here at the 20-yard line, brought out to the 30, and sidestepping is the return man, 35-40, still weaving his way. What a great run out to the 45-yard line for BGM's Nate Beck.
Derek Trotter ended up making the tackle, but wow, he just bobbed and weaved. And
take a look at the replay here on the Bank Iowa replay. Missed tackle, change directions.
You'll give credit to BGM for not having any illegal blocks on that.
Yeah, exactly.
Very disciplined.
Well, BGM, as you can see, Kent, they're for real. They're a good team. They're peaking at the right time. 2:55 to go here in the first quarter of play. And in motion was Blake Jack. Toss sweep to the right side this time. Ford Klein. Klein trying to get to the outside. Picks up a couple 3 yards on that first down play. And takes the ball out close to the 48-yard line.
That was a great defensive play by Ryan Miller. Looked like he was going to get blocked, but he was able to fight it off and make the tackle.
So a gain of 3 on that first down play. Second down and 7 at the 48-yard line. 2:30 to go here in the first quarter. This Wapsie Valley defense, we talked about BGM's strength and size and quickness, and they're flexing a little muscle out there as well. One receiver to the left this time. Handoff to the tailback. Finding a bunch of black and gold in his face is Jack Klein, and Klein maybe gets another yard on the play. It'll bring up third down now and a long 6 for BGM.
Kleitch and Stone Kane.
Just good solid tackling, and 2 and 3 guys in on the play. Now BGM's in a passing situation. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left this time. Kleitch in this, Kriegel in the shotgun. Back to pass. Throws a low liner to his intended receiver. Zach Freeze over the middle. And pass was incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a good job by Kriegel to avoid the sack. Jake Gaylor was in there. Kriegel kind of ducked and was able to get that throw off.
Felt some pressure and stepped up, and looked like he could almost take off and run with the football if he was going to take a look at it. So the punt coming now from BGM. Jack Klein, no, he's going to throw it. Over the top, over the middle, man open at the 25-yard line, all the way down to the 24. Zach Freeze this time, and so there's the look that we're looking at, that punting formation, Kent. And this time it comes into play for BGM, and that was a big first down.
Yeah, it was a great catch, and O'Neal was about a step late. That ball would have been a little bit farther. He might have been able to break it up, but we talked about that punt formation, not very far deep, and they had him wide open down the middle.
A well-thrown ball as well.
And that was a good job by Freeze hanging on to it.
So 1:13 remaining here in the first quarter of play, and BGM back close to the red zone. And the penalty flags come out all over the field. Looks like possibly motion or procedure call will go against BGM.
Dead ball. False start. Offense. 5 yards. Still first down.
So 1st and 15, what was 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line will be 1st and 10 at the 28. Penalties at this point in time are things you do not want to see if you're BGM. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left this time. Man in motion is Jack Klein. Fake the handoff. This time Klein keeps the football. Or excuse me, Kriegel keeps the football as he takes the play down to the 24-yard line. Gains about 4.
And kind of a different look. We hadn't seen that. Almost kind of an option look with the quarterback keeper.
2nd down and 11. Zach Freeze splits out wide right this time, along with Nate Beck in the slot on that side. 2 receivers left. Now, again, in motion and with the football is the tailback. As he gets down to the 19-yard line is Jack Klein. It's interesting to run running plays out of that spread formation like that, but very effective. That's the end of the first quarter. 13-3 is our score here on the Fairway High School Championship Network. We'll take a break. This is a local break. We'll be back right after these messages.
For your pre-owned and service needs.
Our certified technicians have over 50 years of RV experience. We also offer a wide range of pre-owned fifth wheels, travel trailers, and more.
Your vacation destination begins here with Lasso ERV.
We all depend on electricity and expect it to be there when we need it. But handled incorrectly, it can be very dangerous. You want your family to be safe in your home, employees safe in your business.
That's why it's important to have any wiring job done justly. The Justice Electric family has been meeting your power needs for 50 years. If it's electrical, we do it, and we do it with care. From free and accurate estimates until the final cover is installed. When you need quality electrical work done, it's time to call for justice.
Hi, I'm Jeff with Lasso ERV, inviting you to check out our huge selection of travel trailers and fifth wheels by Coachman. We have a camper for everyone's wants, needs, and budget. And be sure to ask about our free outside storage. Your weekend getaway begins here with Lasso ERV.
And we welcome you back here to the Unidome. 12 minutes up on the clock for the second quarter of action. 13-3 is your score. Wapsie Valley and BGM Brooklyn. Alan DeBold along with Kent Larson here today as BGM is trying to see if they can make some damage. They have a 3rd down and 6 yards to go. Here's a pass over the middle and tipped away by one of the defenders that time. It looked like Stone Kane got his fingers on the ball. And it'll bring up 4th down for BGM.
Yeah, just a little post route, and Kane did a nice job dropping back in coverage to deflect it. First quarter numbers, Wapsie Valley, 4 rushes, 78 yards, 1 out of 3 passing for 69, total offense 147. For BGM, 12 rushes, 56 yards, 4 out of 6 passing for 44, total offense 100.
So both teams able to get some offense in that first quarter of play. Wapsie Valley is being able to turn some of their opportunities into points. 2 receivers right this time, 2 to the left. Empty backfield for Brian Kriegel. Now man in motion, takes the snap. Kriegel swings it over to the left side, and the pass incomplete as it hits the ground. On that 4th down play, it'll be a turnover on downs, and the ball will go back to Wapsie Valley.
Yeah, I'm not sure even if he would have caught it, if he would have made the 1st down. Wapsie Valley had some defenders out there that looked like they were going to be able to make the tackle.
The pass was just a little bit wobbly as it was going over to the intended receiver, and Looked like Kriegel just didn't get a good hand on the football before he threw it. Well, now it's test time once again, Kent, for this BGM team to see if their defense can stand up here and get a 3-and-out or so to get the football back. Wapsie Valley could really put a dent in before halftime if they can get another score or two. Here's a pitch to the right side, caught in the backfield and struck down to the ground at the 14-yard line. And the ball carrier that time was who? It was O'Neill.
39.
Yeah, O'Neill with the carry.
Colton Ryan is trying to get the number on the defender. Did a great job getting penetration across the line of scrimmage.
So that was a loss of 5 yards on that first down play. It's second down now and 15 from the 14-yard line in Wapsie Valley territory. Big cushion on the near side here on the passing game. Again, inside handoff. O'Neill this time with the football as he's able to get out close to the 17-yard line. Gets close to getting the 5 yards back that he'd lost before. And it'll bring up third down now on a long 10 to go.
Tyler Thompson on the tackle.
10:54 and counting here in the second quarter of play. 13-3 your score. Wapsie Valley, the number 2 rated team in Class A in the state of Iowa, with the lead. Bavers takes the snap. Back to pass. Looking, near side. Has a man open and in and out of the hands of the receiver and also the defender on this side. The receiver was Adam Bachman, and the defender was Nate Beck.
Yeah, Beck did a great job on that. He was playing the ball the whole way. I thought for a second Bachman might go up and take it away from him. That was just a jump ball, anybody's ball, and just kind of tipped it away from each other.
Well, after the 3-and-out now, BGM getting what they wanted out of that last series from their defense. To punt it away will be Kenny Salisbury, and a penalty flag comes out. Ron Griebert, the referee, getting the instructions from the other officials.
Dead ball. Encroachment. Defense. 5 yards. Still fourth down.
So encroachment on the defense, not a big penalty in the fact that it didn't cause a first down or so. But you don't like to see that. If you're for the coaching staff for BGM, you don't want to give any more opportunity than you have to. Salisbury checking everybody over, making sure he's got 11 guys. Takes the snap, a good snap. And the left footer boots it out of there. A wobbler will hit down close to the 48-yard line in BGM territory and rolls out of bounds at the 39. So a good punt. And we'll take a break here on the Fairway High School Foods Championship Network. Wapsie Valley with the lead, 13-3 over BGM. We're back after this from the Fairway High School Championship Network.
Fairway is your local grocery store, and we're sticking to what we do best. No games, no gimmicks, just great savings like these. Hormel Pillow Pack Pepperoni, 2 for $5. Half Hormel Bone-In Spiral Cut Ham, $2.49 a pound. Select varieties of Hormel Deli Sliced Turkey or Beef, $4.99 a pound. And whole or half Hormel Boneless Pure 81 Ham, $3.49 a pound.
Always Fairway.
Mid-American Energy is putting the power to use energy more efficiently in our hands, helping with the big things and pointing out the little things that add up to make a difference. Like cleaning lint traps, changing furnace filters, and using smart power strips. With Mid-American, energy efficiency is always within reach. The power's in our hands. With Mid-American Energy.
Welcome back here to the Unidome. Alan DeBola along with Kent Larson as BGM takes over first down and 10 at their own 39-yard line. Handoff going to the far side of the field to the 40, 45, 50, out to the 45, 40, and turning back, trying to turn back into the inside and whacked out of bounds was the ball carrier for BGM, and that was Nate Beck.
Yeah, Tyler O'Neill laid the lick on him down the sideline, but great run by Beck, able to bounce it to the outside. And
so down to the 34-yard line is what, a pickup of
28
yards. And the thing about BGM in this game, Kent, they've been down in Wapsie Valley territory. This is the third time. One time they were able to get a field goal. The other time they were denied. Let's see what they can come up with here. Spread formation this time. And again, fake the handoff. And with it, and dropped down to the ground is Brian Krigel. Good defensive pressure that time on a blitz coming up from Wapsie Valley's defense.
Yeah, Stone Kane just came from the outside edge. Was able to get to him before Krigel could get rid of the ball.
Nobody even touched Stone Kane. He was unscathed all the way coming from the backside of Krigel. So a loss of 4 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 14. The ball's placed at the 38-yard line. Spread formation once again. Krigel with a man in motion. Fakes the handoff, keeps the ball, tries to go up the middle. Nothing there at all. In fact, he lost yards on the play, and that defensive front line, Weeple, Bazinski, and McGarvey, those guys up there doing a big job.
Yeah, that was Stone Kane again, was able to fight off a block. Boy, he's really filling fast.
5'10", 185 junior is Stone Kane. 3rd down and 15 now at the 39. A loss of a yard on the play. Now we've got the officials, and wanting a timeout is BGM. We'll take a break with them here on the Fairway High School Championship Network. 9:06 remaining to go here in the second period. Your score 13-3. We're back right after this local break.
At Blair Ridge Dental, we're committed to providing cutting-edge dentistry for your oral care. We were the first to introduce CEREC CAD-CAM for crowns in a day. And now we have Velscope technology for early cancer detection.
Oral cancer is the 6th most common form of cancer. Velscope can help detect potential precancerous lesions not seen by x-rays or routine exams. Velscope, another way Blair Ridge Dental is committed to your oral health.
Call Blair Ridge Dental today for your appointment.
Lace up your running shoes and bring your appetite. Saturday, November 10th is the 20th anniversary of the Turkey Trot, and we're expecting another record-breaking crowd. The race starts at 9 a.m. at Marion High School and features 8K and 4K routes. Breakfast is just $5 for non-runners.
To dictate what they run here on 3rd down.
Try to get maybe half of it on this play and pick up the other half on 4th down. We'll see what the decision is. Blitz coming. Pass over the middle, over the top, and that pass into double coverage once again. Telling you, the linebackers are getting some pressure on the quarterback in a hurry.
Yeah, they did. Tyler O'Neill had very good coverage on that play as well. There just wasn't any area for Krigel to throw the football.
So it brings up 4th down. Jack Klein will do the punting once again. I think maybe they're missing a guy, aren't they? Are there 11 people? 10 people. Well, Wapsie Valley wants to take a break here before the punt. We'll take a break with them here on the Fairway Foods High School Championship Network. 13-3 is your score. We're back on the Fairway High School Championship Network right after this message.
When the Pizza Ranch bell is rung, an immediate response of significant movement ensues. As the bell is rung, salivating becomes prevalent. These behaviors occur due to the pull of crispy hand-breaded chicken and the pull of hot, melted real cheese on made-from-scratch dough with our fresh, manner-compromising sauce. And the appeal of our all-you-can-eat buffet can't be ignored. Pizza Ranch. And for delivery, give us a ring.
At Wellmark, we believe the promises we make are no different than the promises you make in your life. And like you, we do everything we can to keep them. Because that's what health insurance is, a promise.
So we're back here at the Unidome. BGM will punt the football away at the 39-yard line of Wapsie Valley. There's a the punt into the end zone and will be a touchback. It'll come back out to the 20-yard line. Jack Klein just got it and booted it.
Well, that was a good timeout by Coach Foster for Wapsie Valley, because I think he told his defense, play the fake. You know, if they want to punt it, we'll take whatever they had, because when they initially lined up, they had a guy back in punt formation. When they came back out of the timeout, everybody was up playing defense. I think that was a very smart decision.
Well, Wapsie Valley now starts 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. 8:58 to go here in the second quarter of play. 13-3 is your score. Wapsie Valley with the lead over BGM. O'Neal with the handoff and chopped down at about the 25-yard line. Shy of that. Say he was down prior to at the 24 and pick up a 4 yards.
Okay, this BGM defensive front's done a good job on O'Neal.
Slaymaker, one of the guys in on the stop that time for BGM. Bavers, the quarterback, from the eye. Hand off to O'Neal once again, and there's a nice tackle in the backfield. Hitting in for BGM was Greach, I believe, the linebacker.
Yes, it was. You know, we talked about O'Neal's rush for over 150 yards every single playoff game. They've held him to 11 yards on 6 carries.
So BGM's basically saying we're not going to let him beat us today. Big 3rd down play coming up. 3rd and 7. Back to pass is Bavers. Feels the pressure, throws it up. The pass is knocked down, almost intercepted by the defenders from BGM. 2 guys back there, Jack Klein and Nate Beck.
I tell you what, Nate Beck is a very good defensive back. You know, you see a lot of defensive backs, especially yesterday, they would turn and follow the receiver, would have no idea where the football's at. He has such confidence that he's watching the football the whole way, and he's almost like a receiver out there. He's had a chance for a couple different interceptions. He's been close.
So it brings up a 4th down situation, Kent, and 3 and out. We've got Wapsie Valley's going to have to give it up, and BGM should have good field position out of this. Salisbury back to do the punting. Left footer boots it away, and a fair catch is being called for at the 35-yard line. That was a nice job of making the catch on that play, and a really nice punt by Kenny Salisbury.
Yeah, it was a good concentration, because Jake Lewandowski was standing right in front of him when he caught it.
That was Jack Klein.
Well, especially looking up, you know, we noticed this yesterday. Teams were having trouble finding the ball in the dome just because those high booming punts looking up and you know, that different view that you normally have playing indoors.
It's a whole different perspective. You got speakers and support beams and white background in the top of the dome, and now penalty flags come out. Take a look and see what the call is.
Dead ball. Encroachment on the offense. That's 5 yards. Still 1st down.
An encroachment penalty on the offense, so it'll back them up 5 yards. Puts the ball at the 30-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 15 now from the 30.
Yeah, they had one of their linemen just line up offside. Those are tough to come back from. Those 1st down penalties really changes your plans. 1st and 15.
From the I formation this time, Kriegel puts a man in motion. Gives the handoff, and in the backfield and right away trapped and brought down. Who's in on the tackle that time?
That was Jake Gaylor. He almost got the handoff. He was in there so fast.
Coming on a big push right up the middle, and Gaylor gets the tackle. A loss on the play of a yard. We are seeing some good defense today, aren't we?
Yeah, we really are. Both these teams have scouted each other very well.
Empty backfield this time for BGM and Kriegel. This time fakes the handoff, takes it, runs straight up the middle, gets some nice positive yards on the play. Out to the 29-yard line. He's Going to set up a 3rd down and 11 now for BGM.
Yeah, Devin McGarvey was just able to get a piece of him, kind of knocked him off balance.
So 6:43 and counting here in the second quarter of play. 13-3 your score. Wapsie Valley with the lead. High formation set once again. Back to pass. Looking deep down the field. Has a man open and almost looks like held up was Nate Beck as he was trying to make his cut. Felt like he was held. No call on the play, so it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, O'Neal on the coverage. There was a little bit of contact, but I think it was incidental.
Beck, the senior, 5'10", 165 senior. Trying to run his route, couldn't get to it. Klein back to punt once again. Takes the snap and boots it away. Nice high punt this time. Fielded at the 31-yard line, and O'Neal brought down with a 3-yard gain on the return. Out to the 34. It'll be 1st down and 10 for Wapsie Valley there.
Cole Olson was down on the punt coverage that time for BGM.
Good punt coverage for BGM. Our second game coming up here today will be Hinton and Logan Magnolia. That game will start at 1 o'clock here on the IHSSN.com website. Radio stations around the area. And also area TV stations. You get a chance to tune in. Handoff straight up the middle. Lots of running room for O'Neal. 50, 45, 40, 30. Down to the 20. He's into the end zone. Untouched, and the big plays right now are killing BGM.
66 yards on the run by O'Neal. Nothing fancy on that. Just a straight run up the middle. Offensive line did a good job of creating a huge hole. One missed tackle, and away he went.
Well, you see why he's dangerous. Give some credit to the guys doing the blocking up front, because they took an isolation play and basically just sprung him free and gave him an opportunity to do a little creation on his own, and he was able to take advantage of it. Point after attempt coming up. And a 2-point conversion coming. Read well by BGM in the back of the end zone, knocked down. Good job by Kyle Creech. We'll take a break here on the Fairway Foods High School Championship Network. Your score, Wapsie Valley 19, BGM 3. We're back after this break.
When it comes to school activities, lessons learned in sportsmanship, teamwork, and commitment are valuable now and later in life. Studies show that students who participate in high school sports tend to have a higher grade point average, better attendance records, lower dropout rates, and fewer discipline problems. They learn to become responsible citizens. Activities instill strong work habits, leadership, and life skills. It's more than a game. This message is brought to you by the Iowa High School Athletic Association.
We want to know the one reason why residents pick the Cedars in Madrid.
Respite after surgery. But it may be because the family is close by. No, private apartments, that's it. And they have bingo and Bible studies, and the food is great, and they have garages available.
The Cedars, assisted living for all the right reasons. For more information, call 515-795-4097. Madrid Home Communities, serving you with Christian compassion.
And we're back here at the Unidome. 6:11 to go here in the second quarter of play. Alan DeBolt along with Kent Larson on the Fairway Foods High School Championship Network. Wapsie Valley scoring once again, leading 19-3. Here's the kick fielded at the 21-yard line. Out to 33 before being brought down. Jack Klein on the return.
Stone Kane on the tackle. And you talk about those big plays, Alan. 2 runs of 66 yards and a pass play of 69.
Yeah, that has been killer for BGM in this football game. And the other killer is they've been down in Wapsie Valley territory, and they've only have 3 points to show for it after three trips at least.
But the nice thing, you know, on that 2-point conversion stop, they've kept it at a 2-possession game.
Very true. Spread formation this time for BGM. Krigel takes the snap. Back to pass. Little out pattern this time. Complete at the 37, 39-yard line all the way out to the 40. A nice pass play to Kyle Greach.
Adam Bachman on the coverage.
It's a pickup of 8 yards, Kent, and it'll bring up second down and short now. Stops the clock, 6:02.
Yeah, Kriegel needed that. That ended a streak of 5 straight incompletions.
So second down and 2 in the I formation this time. Greach and Klein in the backfield. Klein with the football. Met and dropped for a yard or 2 loss on the play. There's that solid defensive front wall up there coming up to make the stop in the middle once again.
Trying to look and see who was in there. McGarvey was in there.
Stone Kane, I think, was on the bottom of the pile.
Yeah, he might have been.
He's been on the bottom of a lot of piles.
I couldn't tell if it was Kane or Gaylor.
So third down and 4 now. Was third and 2, now third and 4 from the 38-yard line. One receiver right, one to the left. Toss sweep to the left this time. Caught in the backfield and dropped. And there's some tremendous speed out there flying around for the football for Wapsie Valley.
Yeah, that was Gaylor that time. Jake Gaylor.
Gaylor coming from the backside, Kent.
Yeah, he did. He came through the middle and was able to chase it down.
Gaylor 5'10", 170 pounds, and a sophomore. He's been in on a lot of plays already today. Fourth down now and 7. That was a loss of 3 on that last play. So punt coming from BGM, Jack Klein. He boots it down the field. A nice punt this time, fielded at the 26-yard line. Trying to get to the outside, and does, is O'Neal. Now cuts it back in, and he is brought down across midfield at the 49-yard line in BGM territory.
Yeah, very good return of about 16 yards. Colton Ryan ended up making the tackle. Well, it's danger time for BGM. Their defense needs to come up with a stop.
Stop, a turnover, a pick six, something.
They can get into halftime down 16. It's still manageable, but they give up another touchdown. It's going to be awful difficult.
So 2 receivers out there tonight, or in this series, and a handoff up the middle, and no gain on the play. In fact, a loss of a couple of yards. O'Neal, the ball carrier that time. Like you see, I mean, there's times when BGM will play this kind of defense, and then all of a sudden the big play happens and they find themselves down. Second down and 12. Back to pass. Looking down the field, has a man open and overshoots his intended receiver, Adam Bachman. Favors just a little too strong on that last pass play.
Yeah, one of the things you notice, Alan, a lot of teams now are going to these wristbands where they have all the plays written on them, especially if they try to go quick offenses. That way the receivers don't have to come and huddle up. They just call out numbers and they look down at their band and see what the play call is.
Well, and color-coded, too. If you look at the band, different colors on there. It's time to pass out to Salisbury. Fielded at the 48-yard line. Hit swarmed and tackled down. That's at the 49, and maybe a yard gain or so on the play, but no more than that.
Yeah, that was Greach that came up and made the tackle. Good form tackle by Greach.
So fourth down now and a long 10. Let's call it 11 yards to go. The ball's at the 49-yard line. Jack Klein goes deep to about the 10-yard line to receive this punt from Salisbury, standing at his own 36. There's the snap and the punt. High. Lands down at the 23-yard line and pretty much dies to a roll at the 16. You talk talk about the wristband scenario. Ken, I was looking at the quarterback and the coaching staff, but now I look down on the field and I see it on everybody's arms. So everybody gets the same message all the way through.
Yeah, that's a little unusual. Usually you don't see it on a lineman because they're close enough that.
I noticed it in baseball this summer. There was a team in the Southwest Iowa area that they were doing the wristband play calling. Here's a handoff. Trying to get some running room, trying to get to the outside. A helmet flies off. Wow. That helmet flew down the field about 30 yards. It's standing at the 42.
That was Zach Freese's helmet that fell off. Ryan Miller was outstanding behind him. That was about 20 yards downfield. I don't think I've ever seen a helmet fly that far.
I thought somebody had thrown something on the field. You know, that far away. It just kind of caught the vision of my eye as it rolled down to the right from where I was sitting up here.
And the problem is with the new rule, Zach Freese has to go off the field. If your helmet comes off, you have to take a play off. He's upset on the sideline.
Yeah, he's furious. Now we have an official's timeout, and BGM wants to take a timeout here on the Fairway High School Championship Network. 19-3 is the score. We'll take a break. And their score, 19-3. We're back right after this on the Fairway High School Championship Network.
Nice. No. Come on.
Oops. Yeah, sure.
Let's go.
Moms everywhere are finding ways to keep kids active and healthy.
Works every time.
Get ideas, get involved, get going at letsmove.gov.
Relive all the exciting action from this year's Iowa High School State Semifinals and Finals. Order your DVD today. Just go to IHSSNDVDsales.com and select the game of your choice. Plus, be sure to see our library of other great Iowa High School Championship action. Unforgettable memories that last forever. Don't wait. Order yours today at IHSSNDVDsales.com.
We're back here at the Unidome. BGM takes a timeout. They want to talk some things over and maybe settle their team down just a little bit as well. After Zach Freese lost his helmet, he came off the field. He was upset, relatively so. So the head coach, Jared Burns, says, let's just take a timeout. Let's talk things over here just a moment. And now a penalty flag comes out as we have a substitution problem for BGM.
Yeah, too many men in the huddle. They broke it. One of their players was running to the sideline.
So Ron Grieber tells us that's a 5-yard penalty, and it'll bring up second down now. And BGM starting to bury themselves a little bit deep into their own territory.
Yeah, they need to be careful right here that they don't make a mistake. A punt's not a bad thing at this point in time.
Ryan Kriegel in the shotgun, takes a snap, hands it off to Nate Beck. Beck trying to get some running room, bursts out past the 16-yard line and picks up a couple of 3 yards on that play. It'll bring up third down now and 11. He gets relatively 4 on that last play.
Jake Gaylor on the tackle. You got me thinking on this wristband with the baseball team. I can't figure out why they would need wristbands. I mean, you got bunt, you got steal, maybe a hit and run. We're going to have a conversation about that one later.
Well, I'm just telling you what I saw. 1:54 to go here in the second period. You're going to make me have to explain something I don't know anything about. Back to pass. Over the middle. Pass complete and caught and first down. Nice catch by Nate Beck. A nice throw by Brian Kriegel into double coverage, but enough for a first down out past the 30-yard line.
You know, and they've tried that play a couple different times, and Wapsie Valley's had it covered very well, but that time he was able to thread the needle into Beck. Good throw and catch. That was a huge first down.
It was extremely huge. Gets them out of a big hole and keeps the drive alive. They have one timeout remaining in BGM before halftime. They need to manage a little bit of clock here with 1:30 to go here in the first half. Empty backfield once again. And with the football is the quarterback. Kriegel tries to get to the outside and is out to about the 38-yard line before he is brought down. A pickup close to 5 yards on that first down play.
Yeah, Bachman came in and made the tackle. That was a good job on defense. Kind of fought out some blocks. BGM had about 40 blockers out in front of that play.
It's kind of a different version of a student body right, isn't it?
That is. Just hoping that you can find a crease and slip through it.
Second down and 5 now at the 38-yard line. 50 seconds on the clock and counting here in the second quarter of play. Spread offense once again. Beck in motion. They hand it off to Beck. No, they keep it. This is the time Jack Klein takes the direct snap from center. And he goes up past the 40-yard line out to the 41.
I thought maybe they might take one shot downfield, but they still might. 3rd and 2.
3rd down and 2 at the 41-yard line. 19 seconds and counting. 1 timeout remaining for BGM, so maybe this is the time they'll go deep down the field. 12 seconds on the play clock. There's a handoff to the right side with some running room, and all the way down to the 36-yard line is Kyle Greach. He has a first down.
23 yards on the play. Ryan Miller on the tackle.
And the game clock stops with 1 second. BGM surely would take a timeout, wouldn't they? Yep, they did. We'll take a break with them here on the Fairway Foods High School Championship Network. 19-3 the score. We're back after this timeout.
Now it's time for This Week in Bad Stats.
Bad stats?
Horrible stats. Here goes. 132.
That's how many batters struck out 4 times in one game last season.
Wow, very good. Here's a tough one, though. 3 and 4.
No idea.
That's how many kids witness bullying. 3 out of 4.
That's not a good stat.
No, it's not, but it can change. Kids want to help, but they don't know how. Visit stopbullying.gov and give them the tools they need to help prevent bullying.
There are plenty of safe ways kids can help at stopbullying.gov.
Relive all the exciting action from this year's Iowa High School State Semifinals and Finals. Order your DVD today. Just go to IHSSNDVDsales.com and select the game of your choice. Plus, be sure to see our library of other great Iowa High School Championship action. Unforgettable memories that last forever. Don't wait. Order yours today at IHSSNDVDsales.com.
Welcome back here to the Unidome. 1 second remaining before halftime here on the Fairway Foods High School Championship Network game. BGM trying to see if they can make one last play before halftime to see if they can get in the end zone. Back to pass is Kriegel. Throws it on a hook and ladder, and another lateral back, and brought down at the 15-yard line. That'll take us into halftime, but a very creative play, and it almost worked. We're going to take a break here on the Fairway Food High School Championship Network. Our score 19-3 as we go into halftime. Is Wapsie Valley 19, the Bears 3. We're back right after this message.
Rush & Nicholson is a Cedar Rapids law firm representing injured Iowans. If you need legal advice after a work injury or vehicle accident, contact the lawyers at Rush & Nicholson for help.
It's one night that can make a difference for so many others. I'm KCRG TV9's Nadia Crow. Sleep in a box just one night and learn how difficult life can be for those without a home. Sleep out at Vets Memorial Stadium or support someone who is during the annual Sleep Out for the Homeless. Let's help the Community Circle of Care help those living homeless in Lynn County.
Show You Care, brought to you by KCRG TV9 and Collins Community Credit Union.
Hi, I'm Patrick Eads, owner of Deary Brothers Ford Lincoln of Iowa City, with pre-owned vehicles you can really trust. Vehicles in Ford's certified pre-owned program come with 2 warranties, 24/7 roadside assistance, and more. They make it only after a rugged 172-point inspection. And we've put more vehicles through the process than almost any other Midwestern dealer, so you get even more peace of mind. Deary Brothers Ford Lincoln of Iowa City, your dealer for today, your dealer for tomorrow, and always your dealer for life.
20 minutes after you quit smoking, your blood pressure decreases.
After 2 days, your chance of heart attack drops. And 1 year after you quit, your risk of heart disease is cut in half. But right now, you're a heart attack waiting to happen. Every cigarette makes you sick. Quit smoking today.
Rush & Nicholson is a Cedar Rapids law firm representing injured Iowans. If you need legal advice after a work injury or vehicle accident, contact the lawyers at Rush & Nicholson for help.
CPA's football toss. Today we've got 2 contestants, one from each school. Representing BGM, we've got Kyle Cadden. Let's hear it for Kyle. And from Wapsie Valley, we've got Brock Grober. Let's hear it for Brock. So the way Iowa Society of CPA's football toss works is we're going to put 30 seconds on the clock, and they're going to have an opportunity to throw as many balls as they can through the target, and the winner will receive a $25 gift card. But we also added a little twist. We've got the money ball. So if either contestant throws the money ball through the target, they'll receive a $15 gift card for just throwing that ball through. So you guys are ready? It's time to start the Iowa Society of CPA's football toss. We ready? Let's get 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Ready in 3, 2, 1, go. We've got a winner. Kyle Cadden's our winner, but wait a minute. I think we need to give both contestants another shot at the money ball. What do you guys think? One more shot? Give them a shot for $15. What do you think? Let's hear it. $15. What do you think? You guys want another shot at that? Let's get you the money ball as well. Neither one of you made it, so let's take another chance. Anytime you're ready. All right, Kyle. Oh, you know what? I think Brock. What do you guys think? What do the Wapsie Valley folks think? Here we go, Brock. Let's take another shot at that. All right, it was in. Judge says. All right. That was a football toss brought to you by the Iowa Society of CPAs. Let's hear from both contestants. Good job, guys.
You know, they've got everything I need. Best of all, it's all right here. Simple and easy to use. Banking on the go.
They've got what I need to help me keep my business moving forward. And they're willing to work together with me.
They work together with us to make sure that we can enjoy our retirement.
Community Savings Bank, working together with you.
I'm Gavin McGrath from Pat McGrath Dodge Country, announcing our off-the-wall invoice sale. The invoices will be posted on the wall. Just pick out your car, grab the invoice, and get your lowest price on every new Chrysler, Jeep, and Dodge without any negotiating. Plus, you keep the rebate or get 0% financing for up to 72 months. Pick out your car, grab the invoice, and get your lowest price at Pat McGrath Dodge Country, Cedar Rapids. My name is Gavin McGrath, and I'm a dealer for you.
was Sioux City Bishop Heelan with the win over Grinnell. 42-14 was the final on that one. Bishop Heelan looked like a machine out on the field last night. And then there was another machine that showed up in the Decorah Vikings with the victory over Williamsburg. 48-7 was the final in that football game, setting up Sioux City Bishop Heelan and Decorah. And that game will be played next Thursday night at 7 o'clock here at the Unidome. That one, to me, that'll be a fun one to watch. That's going to be two different styles of offense and defense going at each other, and it'll be interesting to see which one comes out on top.
Yeah, Decorah's rushing attack versus Bishop Healing's passing attack. That's going to be a great one to see.
Well, we're ready to get play started here in the second half for this football game. BGM will kick it off for the first time. Actually, the second time. They kicked it off once after a field goal. So they will send it deep to Wapsie Valley, and the Wapsie Valley Warriors will see if they can get their offense started here in this second half. Salisbury will be one of the deep men for Wapsie Valley, and who's back with him? We'll get you some numbers here. Number 24 for Wapsie Valley.
Kleitch.
Ethan Kleitch. Thank you, sir. And an onside kick for BGM, and they get it. And there's a little bit of a surprise in part of the game here, as BGM is going to take over first down and 10 at the 49-yard line in Wapsie Valley territory.
Nate Beck is the one who recovered it. I didn't know if it went 10 yards or not, but Beck did a great job. He knew where that yard marker was at. I tell you what, Coach Burns, I love the way he is coaching this game. Remember, he had that fake punt in the first half. He's not playing just to be close. He's trying to win this thing, and he's giving his club every chance they can get. I love it.
Brian Krigel, the quarterback for BGM. Greach and Klein are the two running backs, and Klein in motion now as he takes the handoff, goes to the right side, trying to follow a block, and doing a good job as he picked up close to 7 yards on that first down play. And maybe that's part of it, Kent, is being a little bit patient like Klein was that last time, trying to make sure that the block carried through first and then cut down the field.
Yeah, Gaylor's going to get credit for the tackle, but Bachman's the one that tripped him up.
So to start the second half, an onside kick by BGM, and successful to take over first down and 10. Now at the 42-yard line, second down and 3. Spread formation once again. Here's Krigel, takes a snap, gives it to his fullback. That's Greach. Greach trying to get to the outside, and a great tackle put in by Wapsie Valley.
And there's one of those negative plays again. Bachman came up and was able to make the tackle. Once again, good penetration across the line of scrimmage.
And what turned into be a 2nd and 3 now is a 3rd and 5 for BGM. And that has been a killer for him all day.
Yeah, the speed of this Wapsie Valley defense, especially going side to side.
Zach Freeze splits out to the right side. Krigel with the man in motion. That's Klein. They fake the handoff. Now Krigel trying to get out of harm's way. Throws it up in the air. The pass overthrown, and the penalty flag comes out. There's going to be pass interference against Wapsie Valley.
They're going to get Tyler O'Neill on the penalty. He doesn't care for it a whole lot. He thought he was in good position going after the football, but what a play by Krigel. I thought he was sacked. I think it was Stone Kane that was in there.
Pass interference. Defense. 15 yards. First down.
I know Krigel wasn't very happy about the call, but his coaching staff was less happy with O'Neill. Excuse me, O'Neill wasn't happy, but his coaching staff was less happy with O'Neill after the tantrum that he threw after the call was thrown against him. They were in his face in a hurry and said, quiet down.
Yeah, it looked like he just got him with his helmet. Just kind of nudged him on the shoulder.
First down and 10 at the 29-yard line. Direct snap this time goes to Jack Klein, and Klein picks up a couple of yards on that first down play.
Yeah, they've ran that a couple different times with the direct snap. Weepy on the tackle.
Gain of 3. Second down and 7, 10-12 to go here in the third quarter of play. 19-3 your score. Wapsie Valley with the lead.
A huge opportunity for the Bears. They need to come away with some points.
If you're just joining us, the second half started with an onside kick by BGM. It was successful. And the first possession here in the second half. Klein fakes the handoff. This time goes to the right side. Has a little opening and gets out of bounds. As he steps out close to the 18-yard line, looks like to be enough for a first down.
Boy, and he picked up a great block from his receiver, Nate Beck. He was able to hold that block on the outside. Another good block downfield, too, and I couldn't tell who made that one, but good job blocking by the outside players for the Bears.
So first down and 10 at the 18-yard line. The Bears on the march. And we have an official's timeout on the field. Little equipment problem going on. We'll get it fixed out here. Meldrum, I think. Spencer Meldrum, the center. Checking him over and said, okay, we're ready to go. Play clock set at 25. Klein in the backfield once again. Beck in motion. Fake the handoff to Beck. Swarmed under as Klein, and penalty flags come out from the backside. We'll find out what the call is. A lot of times that's in the holding area.
Chris Woods, Stone Kane.
And a hold it is against BGM. That play didn't take long enough to be a hold, did it? That swarming defense was in there so quick.
Holding on the offense. 10 yards. Second down.
Boy, they just came flying across the line of scrimmage.
It really did. And what was a 1st and 10 now turns into a 1st and 20 at the 28-yard line. And again, BGM at times they will shoot themselves in the foot with plays like this. Opportunities like that. Krigel takes the snap, drops back to pass, flushed, throws it up in the air and over his intended receiver Beck's hands. Krigel just trying to get rid of the football to avoid the sack.
I think that was Chris Woods that was putting the heat on him. Yeah, Kriegel's done a nice job of avoiding 2 sacks in this drive.
Yeah, he really has. Anything to keep the play alive. 19-3 the score. A 2-possession football game, as Ken alluded to earlier in this broadcast. Now Greach lines up in the slot on the right side. With the snap is Krigel. Looks down the middle of the field. Has a man open, and it is Greach with the reception. Nice pitch and catch that time from the quarterback to the fullback.
Ryan Miller on the coverage, and that was a good job by Krigel. He looked to the outside and then came back to the inside and found Greach on that crossing route.
As a pickup of 12 on that play, it'll bring up 3rd down now and 8 to go. 9:05 here in the 3rd quarter of play. 3 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Krigel takes the snap, rolls to his right, looks. Now throws it to the sideline, and a pass is complete at the 8-yard line. Was that Jack Klein on the reception?
It was. It's going to be close to a first down. We'll see where they spot it at. Kind of flooded the area over there and just kind of threaded the needle.
Jack Klein with a great catch. Krigel threw the ball about the only place he could throw it, and Klein went down after it. He did a great job. They're going to measure, and it is about an inch or 2 shy. 4th down.
Well, they'll definitely go for it. They need touchdowns.
So Jared Burns, the head coach from BGM, will see what he draws up on this play.
Well, Klein has a trifecta now. He's rushed the ball, he's caught the ball, and he actually completed a pass on that fake punt.
Yeah, exactly. Got the hat trick. It's getting noisy in here for both of these teams. Wapsie Valley trying to make a defensive stand right here. 4th down and short for Krigel and the BGM Bears. Krigel takes a snap, hands it off to his fullback. He may not have a second effort, possibly. We'll see where they spot the ball. That was a great defensive stand by Wapsie Valley.
Kleich on the tackle.
I'm not sure he made it, Kent.
Yeah, I thought on the second effort he might have got it.
It'll be close.
You're right. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. He may have lost a couple, 3 inches. or it might be a first down.
Wow. That wasn't by much. The nose of the football.
You know what's fun about this game? There's two teams down there slugging it out.
Well, with all the penetration Wapsie Valley's been getting, I thought they might go quarterback sneak and just try to fall forward for it.
So 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Here's Kriegel. Back to pass. Throws it over the top. Pass complete at the 2-yard line before being brought down. Nice pitch and catch that time. With the reception is Blake Jack, the tight end.
Yeah, he's been on the money with his throws. Miller and O'Neill on the coverage. Once again, he kind of threaded the needle in between two different defenders.
Wapsie Valley would like to have a defensive stand here. Goal line stand, see if they can stop this drive. BGM trying to get in to see if they can cut the deficit of this score. 19-3, 7:57 to go. Here's a quarterback keeper right up the middle, and a surge and a drive and a plunge in the end zone. Touchdown, Brian Kriegel. 19-9 your score now. A great defensive or offensive drive that time by BGM.
And this 2-point conversion is going to be awfully important to try to cut it to a 1-possession game.
Look at the scrum that happened down there at the goal line, Kent. Everybody from the backfield, Greach and everybody was driving forward as hard as they could to be able to get Kriegel in the end zone.
Well, just a tremendous start for BGM with the onside kick and the 4th down conversion to set themselves up here.
Here's the 2-point conversion attempt. Pass over to the far side of the field into the end zone. Greach for the 2-point conversion. It's complete. 19-11 now the score here on the Fairway Foods High School Championship Network. We'll take a break. This is a great football game, semifinal action here on the Fairway Foods Championship Network. We'll take a break. We'll be back with you right after this message.
Your savings matter. Our prices make the difference. Shop today for these savings. When you buy any combination of 10 participating Kraft food items, save $8. Ruffles potato chips, Tostitos tortilla chips, or baked chips, 2 for just $6. All varieties of M&M Zip Bag, $7.99. Look for these specially priced Wells Blue Bunny products and these General Mills cereals, 4 for $11.
Always Fairway.
You should see my bank. It can do awesome things. Mom says it's just like the 4 seasons. Always there. Helping communities grow and be a better place to live and work. All because my bank lives here too.
Live Iowa, work Iowa, bank Iowa. Member FDIC.
Here to the Unidome in Cedar Falls. 7:51 to go here in the 3rd quarter of play. An onside kick led to the first touchdown for BGM in this football game, and it couldn't have come at a better time. The score now 19-11. Greach is going to kick it off. He pushes it up in the air. It's fielded at the 27-yard line. O'Neill with the football, and he is stopped down at the 35. And that's where Wapsie Valley will take over first down and 10.
Adam Hawkins on the tackle. That was a very well-designed 2-point conversion play. They had 2 receivers split to the right, and they ran both of them to the middle and kind of cleared that right corner, and they just brought the fullback out and swung him out. There wasn't anybody there, but I tell you what, game on.
Yeah, it is. Wapsie Valley, as we talked at halftime, their offense really, other than some 3 big plays, struggled a little bit here in this first half. We'll see what they have in store coming out here. Salisbury, one of the go-to guys in this first half. We'll see if he gets some opportunity here in the second. Back to pass, over to Salisbury. They're going to go to him right away. There's the money man down to the 50, 40, and the speed takes him all the way inside the 25-yard line. So right back bounces Wapsie Valley with a first down and 10 in BGM territory.
Jack Klein knocked him out of bounds. Just a simple out route, and once again a missed tackle by BGM allowed the receiver to break it down the sideline. They had him for about an 8-yard gain.
Nate Beck, who's had great coverage all day long, but singled isolated over on this near side on that last play on a one-on-one matchup. They've got him once again, and Beck's given him about a 10-yard cushion. Here's a handoff to O'Neal. O'Neal is chopped down right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard or so on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 9.
Hawkins again on the tackle.
I think there's a little love going on with Salisbury and Beck right now. It's two defensive. As an offensive back or offensive receiver and defensive back are getting after each other. Bachman the fullback, O'Neal the tailback, back to pass, and looking over to Salisbury once again, complete at the 10-yard line, run out of bounds at the 2, and they have gone to Kenny Salisbury. They said, lead us down the field, big man, and he has.
And he made a nice move too. He faked like he was going to go to the inside and then just broke it to the corner. He got Beck turned around. Beck did a good job recovering to knock him out of bounds.
Well, the thing I noticed, Kent, it seems like that Nate Beck has been giving him a lot of cushion off the line of scrimmage. 5 to 7 yards at times. Rolling to the right, looking over to Salisbury. Now trying to keep it and going into the end zone himself is Babers. And Babers from 2 yards out. And that's how you answer somebody who just scored on you. You come back with a big drive of your own.
Yeah, good decision by Babers on that. He was looking to throw it to the corner of the end zone. Wasn't anybody open, so he just tucked it up and ran.
So Mitchell Babers with a 2-yard touchdown run. With 6:56 to go here in the 3rd quarter of play. It took less than a minute to come back after a BGM touchdown.
55 seconds.
Extra point attempt coming up by Carter O'Brien. Snap is down and it's blocked. Great block up the middle that time. And that was Zach Freeze who came through and put his big mid up. 6:56 to go here in the Fairway Foods High School Championship Network in the 3rd quarter of play. 25-11 is your score. We'll take a break here on the Fairway Foods High School Championship Network. We're back right after these messages.
I can't read anything with these glasses.
Did you forget to charge your glasses last night?
What? Charge my glasses?
Let me empower you with the first ever life-activated eyewear. It adjusts so you don't have to. With a swipe of your finger, Empower lets you electronically focus your own eyewear.
Wow, that's amazing.
The control is at your fingertips instantly, giving you a wider field of vision. So come in and check out the first electronic eyewear at Dr. Fitzgerald & Associates, where the patient is our focus, empowering you to take control of your vision.
This week on Alliant Energy's Powerhouse, we'll help you get your home ready for the holidays.
A professional lighting expert has a few tricks of the trade to help make your home get noticed this season.
We'll review important safety rules to follow when you're decorating the inside and outside of your home and see how to improve the energy efficiency of a fireplace.
Plus, energy-saving holiday gift ideas, including unique stocking stuffers.
All that this week on a special holiday edition of Alliant Energy's Powerhouse.
Sunday mornings at 10:30 on KCRG TV 9.
On IHSSN.com in multiple ways. You can watch it live by streaming it. You can listen to it live by streaming it. And multiple other ways of downloading and getting archives and copies of the games. Here's a botched kick returned by the return man for BGM and Nate Beck. The ball got past him. It bounced around on the ground and got past him, and he's able to collect it and bring it out to the 18-yard line.
And Nolan Smith down on coverage. Cam Jones also in there.
That's one of those when Nate Beck, the ball went past him, it was kind of an oops play, right? .653 and counting here in the 3rd quarter of play. 25-11, Wapsie Valley with the lead. Here's that spread formation once again for BGM. Handoff to Klein. Klein is tackled close to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a half a yard or so, maybe a yard on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 9.
Bachman on the tackle. They just have not been able to get much going side to side. That speed of the Wapsie Valley defense.
So 2nd down and 9 now. Empty backfield again for Brian Kriegel. Kriegel takes a snap. Student body left this time to Greach, and Greach finds the same result coming this way as he is chopped down by the free safety. Ryan Miller that time got in on the action.
And once again, just a closing speed coming up. And, you know, Miller got the tackle, but there was 2 other Warrior defenders that were in position to make the play.
And just a nice tackle, Kent, by Ryan Miller. Textbook gets the head in front and drives into the legs and just knocks down the ball carrier. 5:37 and counting now here in the 3rd quarter of play. Big 3rd down and 9 play coming up for BGM. Deep into their own territory. Klein with the football. Tries to stretch it out. And again, that flying Wapsie Valley defense is in there to make the stop.
Stone Kane.
You've called his name a lot here this afternoon. Stone Kane just flew in.
I take that back. That was Jake Gaylor.
Yeah, 36.
36, Jake Gaylor.
Well, he's been in on some plays as well. And now it's 4th down and 14 yards to go. So the punt coming up by Klein. He gets this one away and it spirals and goes out of bounds. We'll see where they mark it at, but Wapsie Valley is going to have good field position.
And once again, BGM's defense is going to be on the spot. They need to keep this within a 2-possession game.
The ball placed right at the midfield at the 50-yard line where Wapsie Valley will take over. Mitchell Babers and company. Salisbury with a big series. That last series for Wapsie Valley was 2 big plays. Handoff this time to O'Neill. Head of steam running up the middle. He met a wall, though, as he was able to pick up a couple of yards on that 1st down play.
Adam Hawkins with the tackle.
2nd down and 8. The ball at the 48 of BGM territory. Everybody checking their wristbands. Trying to get on the same page here on this next play. 1 receiver right, 1 left. Babers takes the snap. Back to pass. Feels the pressure. Doesn't see it from the backside. The ball is out on a blitz from the outside, and BGM gets the turnover. That's something they needed badly.
Yeah, they did. Blake Jack was the one that forced the turnover, and then I think Shane Slaymaker fell on it. Nice play by Jack. Quarterback never saw him coming, just hit him from his blind side.
So a turnover, a big one in this football game. And there you go again, Kent, with the defense, or head coach Jared Burns from BGM not happy just to sit back and watch things happen. He's making something happen out of his football team. Man in motion, back to pass, over the middle, into double coverage, and almost intercepted that time by Wapsie Valley into triple coverage for the quarterback.
Yeah, and if he could have got some air under it, threw it farther downfield, his receiver did break open towards the end.
It's almost like he wasn't patient enough on that play to develop, right?
Yeah, just got a little anxious.
So Kriegel gets the play from the sideline. In the spread formation once again. Blitz coming from the backside. Not feeling it, and fumble on the play. Picked up by Wapsie Valley by Bazinski, and he takes it down to the 40-yard line. And again, Kriegel did not feel the pressure coming from the backside as he's trying to make the pass down the field.
Adam Bachman, same type of play we just saw. Coming from his right side, looking to the left, didn't see the defender.
That's kind of a turnabout's fair play, right? You blitz me, I'll blitz you. 3:58 to go here in the 3rd quarter of play. 25-11 is the score. Wapsie Valley with the football in the I formation. Babers Hands it off. O'Neal up the middle with some running room. Gets to the outside, down to the 20, to the 10, 5, touchdown.
40 yards. We saw this in the first half as well. Just a little isolation up the middle. He found a crease, bounced it to the outside.
Tyler O'Neal with his second touchdown of the day. And it's 31-11 right now. It's a nice run by Tyler O'Neal, especially when he was able to get through the middle. He saw an opening and a seam to the right and took it.
Yeah, Chris Woods had that block to kind of open up that hole in the middle.
O'Brien, and penalty flags come out. I think encroachment is going to go against BGM. O'Brien to do the kicking duties once again, though, for Wapsie Valley.
Dead ball. Encroachment. Defense. Half the distance. Still one on time.
Ready to change your mind and go for two?
It looks like it. We got a makeshift of players coming in for Wapsie Valley to bring in the offense. 31-11 your score, and an opportunity to go up two more, 33-11, if they can convert on this 2-point conversion. Here's a handoff to O'Neal, straight up the middle, hit at the goal line, but he's in for the 2 points, and that will extend your score out 33-11 with 3:50 go here in the third quarter of play. Set up by the fumble. And then O'Neal with his great surge. We're back on the Fairway High School Foods Championship.
What on earth are you doing?
Packing for our trip to Des Moines.
There's a lot to see and do in Des Moines. Plan your trip today and make memories that will last a lifetime. Visit DesMoines.com.
This is no ordinary football. To Iowa Farm Bureau, this is the future of our youth, the pride of our communities, the energy that makes Iowa, Iowa. The Friday night that brings farmers, teachers, doctors, and kids all together. To Iowa Farm Bureau, this is the reason we work so hard. This is Iowa. Iowa Farm Bureau. People, progress, and pride.
Welcome back here to the Unidome. Alan DeBolt along with Kent Larson on the Fairway Foods Championship Network. Wapsie Valley kicking it off now to BGM. Fielded at the 20-yard line, and touching down with the knee was the return man in Klein, so that's where the ball will start from, is at the 20.
Yeah, just kind of a little bit of a mental mistake. Just kind of dropped down like a shortstop would or an outfielder and put that knee down as he fielded it. But Wapsie Valley's defense, 9 tackles for loss now. They had 55 during the regular season. They've had 9 today. Just been outstanding.
Well, and they've also been able to hold off a surging BGM after that onside kick and score. They've answered with 2 of their own here, back to back, and in a hurry. BGM with the football. Hand off to Klein. Tries to get to the outside, tries to turn it up, and he meets a wall, and he fumbled the football, but they're going to say he was down by contact.
Yeah, Bachman on the tackle. There is just nothing going side to side.
And they've tried it a lot. I mean, Greach in there to try to help set up the block for Klein to turn back up in the hole that Greach is trying to create. They pick up 3, but you have a feeling that that play goes for a lot longer in a lot of situations. Stretch offense once again. Kriegel takes a snap, rolls back to pass. Passes over the middle on a little screen. Pass is complete at the 25-yard line, but Blake Jack, with little running room, gets a couple of yards on that play, maybe 3. It'll bring up 3rd down and 4.
Stone Kane on the tackle. And you know, I just can't remember many tackles that Wapsie Valley has missed. Very good tackling team.
Yeah, they are.
And that's kind of been the difference in the game. You know, you look at all the big plays that Wapsie Valley's had. There's been a BGM defender in the area. That one missed tackle has led to the big play.
Jared Burns over there pacing the sidelines, trying to see how he can get his team back into this football game. Klein is the motion man. He's going to get the swing pass to the right side. The defense right there to tackle him at the 25-yard line, and no gain on the play.
Adam Bachman.
Bachman's had a great game, and he knows it. He's down there shaking his head saying, I was right there for you, coach. Nice tackle by Bachman.
You know, that's the thing. You know, Bachman doesn't make that tackle, and Greach was ahead of him, had the block. You know, that could have went for some big yardage.
Well, 4th down here with 1:53 to go here in the 3rd quarter of play. And Klein's back to punt. They're going to fake it. Trying to get to the outside is Klein, trying to cut back inside, and he is going to have enough for a 1st down. So again, rolling the dice is Jared Burns, not willing to give the football up just quite yet.
That was a good job by Klein. He got behind his blockers. Greach was there, and Zach Fries, and Cole Olson.
Fries did a nice job, too, of not holding the person he was blocking. He held the block for quite some time, but did not grab. So 1st down and 10 now at the 35-yard line. Converting on 4th down is BGM. And in motion is Klein. Pass this time over the middle. Nice catch at the 46-yard line and across midfield, or up to midfield at the 49. That was Nate Beck.
And Tyler O'Neill on the coverage. Nice throw.
Right into double coverage, too. Splits both the defenders. Kriegel's got a pretty strong arm.
And once again, you know, sure tackling on Wapsie Valley, because that could have went for some big yards.
A little different look to the offense this time. Blitz coming, picked up, and a pass deep down the near side of the field, and it's intercepted by Salisbury at the 20-yard line. They're going to mark it down at the 18, a turnover for BGM.
Yeah, Blake Jack was the intended receiver, just threw it deep down the left sideline, and Salisbury did a good job. He saw the ball the whole way.
Salisbury, one of the big playmakers for this Wapsie Valley defense and offense. Favors under center, hands it off to O'Neill, and O'Neill just slips down as he tries to make a little bit of a cut and lost a yard or so on that play. We're under 30 seconds here in the 3rd quarter. 33-11 your score. Wapsie Valley with the lead over BGM.
Wapsie Valley hasn't ran many plays. 25.
The whole game?
The whole game.
Wow. One receiver right, one to the left. Hand off to O'Neill. O'Neill stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a half a yard or so. It'll bring up 3rd down and a long 10.
Slaymaker and Ryan in on the tackle.
Well, we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter here at the Unidome in Cedar Falls. Your score, it's Wapsie Valley 33, the Bears from BGM 11. This is a local break. We'll take it here on
Welcome to Comfort Care Home Care 101. This afternoon, our agenda will cover our medical home care benefits. Did you know you can go straight home to receive care even after major surgery? Did you know a Comfort Care therapist and nurse can treat you in your home?
I know. I've had Comfort Care in my home.
We did too.
Comfort Care with 4 locations: Cedar Falls, Cedar Rapids, Coralville, and Davenport.
Patience, you're late again. Sorry, Mr. Franklin.
You may delay, but time will not. Remember, dear Patience.
I know. Time is money.
Take Benjamin Franklin Plumbing, for example. They don't want to waste anyone's valued time by making them wait. In fact, their on-time guarantee is the best in the country. With plumbers this punctual, who needs patience? Hey!
Benjamin Franklin Plumbing promises prompt and professional service to all of our customers.
And remember, if there's any delay, it's you we pay.
Semi-final game between Wapsie Valley and BGM Brooklyn. 3rd down and 11 now for Wapsie Valley. Deep into their own territory. Favors with the handoff to O'Neal to the outside. Can't get the corner turn and is tackled down close to the line of scrimmage. Short gain on the play. It'll bring up 4th down, and it'll be punting time for Wapsie Valley.
Yeah, I think that was Cole Olson that made the tackle, but numbers through 3 quarters for BGM: 36 rushes, 137 yards. Klein has 73 of those, 13 out of 19 passing for 134. Total offense 271. For Wapsie Valley, 17 for 186. O'Neal has 118 yards, 4 out of 9 passing, 132. Total offense 318. And when you're looking time of possession, Wapsie Valley extended their lead, and they only had the ball for 2 minutes and 25 seconds that 3rd quarter.
Wow. Yeah, that's impressive. They can quick strike when they need to. Salisbury back to do the punting. Sends it away. Caught at the 48-yard line. Down to the 40. Goes Klein to the 35, and he is brought down at the 33, but good field position for BGM.
Yeah, they definitely have to take advantage of this one and get some points on the board.
Going to mark it down at the 33. How many plays? Touching a bad point here. How many plays has BGM ran?
50. BGM's ran 55. Wapsie Valley's ran 26.
So a 2-to-1 advantage for BGM.
But you got all the big plays,
right?
You know, those four long scoring plays.
So 1st down and 10 at the 33. Trips right this time, and a single receiver to the left. Rolling out to the right is Kriegel. Makes the pass to Beck. Beck can't hang on to it. Tackled immediately. And it'll bring up 2nd down and 10, stops the clock.
Yeah, Kleitz on the tackle, and that, you mentioned it, it stops the clock. It's almost better that they didn't complete that, because that would only went for about 1 yard.
They like to go laterally a lot. They don't go down the field a whole lot. The lateral stuff in the regular season and probably the playoffs work for them well, but it's not against this Wapsie Valley team. Trips right once again. Kriegel takes the snap, back to pass, looks over to his left. This time the pass is complete and down to the 27-yard line for Kyle Greach before he's brought down.
Yeah, that was read pretty well by Salisbury. They, once again, similar to what they ran on their 2-point conversion, they tried to take their outside receiver to the inside and then tried to slide that back out.
So a 3rd down and 4 now at the 27-yard line. Same formation coming your way. Trips right. Reach out to the left. Kriegel rolls to his right this time. And short pass again over to Beck. Beck can't hang on to it. A little too high, maybe.
Yeah, good coverage by Kleitz.
So it's 4th down time now for BGM. It's almost like they don't have anything in their playbook that goes down the middle of the field. No draws, no screen passes, no, just post patterns or whatever.
Well, as you mentioned earlier, I'm sure a lot of the stuff they've been running has worked very, very well. It's had to have worked very, very successfully. Yeah. But I don't know if they've seen the speed like they've seen with Wapsie Valley today.
And in motion this time, going from left to right. And penalty flags out. Somebody on the front line jumped just a hair bit too soon for BGM. It'll cost them 5. What was a 4th and 4 is going to be a 4th and 9.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. 5 yards. Still 4th down.
And that's okay because they wouldn't have got it on 4th down.
No, they sure wouldn't have.
Was it Chris Woods was out there? He was already all set to make the tackle.
Our officiating staff today: Ron Griebert, Jeff Anderson, John Cole, Mike Anderson, and Matthew Bird.
Yeah, the officiating crews have done a very good job this whole tournament.
They really have.
There's been a few calls here and there, but like I said, you don't have the luxury of replay. It's a tough job.
Kriegel this time rolls to his right, tries to throw something over the middle, and not there at all for Beck. It'll be a turnover on downs, and Wapsie Valley will get the football back at their own 33-yard line.
Yeah, he got a little anxious and kind of short-armed it. Had his receiver open.
Had his receiver open, but felt some pressure. 10:52 to go here in the 4th quarter of play. 33-11. Wapsie Valley with the lead and in control of this football game. Favors in the shotgun this time. Hand off to O'Neal with some running room, and he slips and trips, but is able to spin back to the inside and picks up about 7 yards or so on the play.
And he stopped so fast he about fell down.
What's interesting about this turf, I went out here Wednesday afternoon and just walked around on it, and it looks so beautiful from the stands, and it's very pretty and all that, and you go down on the field and all of a sudden you start seeing all the seams that the carpet has. And it's interesting that sometimes it looks so easy up here, but down there it's a little different than what you would normally expect. We'll take a break here on the Fairway Foods High School Championship Network. There's a break on the field. We're back right after these messages.
Fairway is your local grocery store, and we're sticking to what we do best. No games, no gimmicks, just great savings like these. Hormel Pillow Pack Pepperoni, 2 for $5. Half Hormel bone-in spiral cut ham, $2.49 a pound. Select varieties of Hormel deli sliced turkey or beef, $4.99 a pound. And whole or half Hormel boneless pure 81 ham, $3.49 a pound.
Always Fairway.
Mid-American Energy is putting the power to achieve greater energy efficiency in our hands with free home energy audits, rebates on energy-efficient products and appliances for our homes. Businesses win, too, through financial incentives and rebates on energy-efficient equipment. Green-saving power is in our hands with Mid-American Energy.
We welcome you back here to the Unidome. Alan DeBold along with Kent Larson. It's 2nd down and 3 now for Wapsie Valley at the 39-yard line. Favors with the handoff, and with the football out past the 40 to the 42-yard line, and the carry that time is
Kleitch.
Ethan Kleitch.
Breach with the tackle.
So a 1st down and 10 for Wapsie Valley as they keep the drive alive, and they can sit here and burn some clock for a while.
You're absolutely right. Those 3- and 4-yard gains, they'll be perfectly content to keep doing that while that clock just keeps ticking.
Here's Pavers. Back to pass this time. Looks deep down the field. Has a man open at the 30-yard line. Tackled at the 23. And coming up with that, looked like one of the tight ends for Wapsie Valley and Tyler Stoner. Big play for Tyler Stoner that time, and a nice pass from Mitchell Bavers.
Well, they caught everybody by surprise because I think BGM, along with me, thought they were just going to be content to run the football.
So first down and 10 at the 23-yard line. Two receivers right, one to the left this time. Salisbury on the near side. Bavers hands it off. Straight up the middle. O'Neal to the 15. Bounces to the outside into the end zone. Touchdown.
How many times have we seen that today? 3?
Yes. And how many times has it resulted in a touchdown? 3?
Yep. Just that same play where he just takes it up the middle. Gets about 5 yards down the line of scrimmage and bounces it to the outside and makes a couple guys miss and got some good downfield blocking. How far was that, Alan?
I missed it. It's like 31 yards or so.
The clock operators here at the Dome are doing a very good job. They're on the ball. Unfortunately, that's bad for us.
Well, the extra point attempt coming up. Different guy kicking this time. The kick is up, and it's good here on the Fairway Foods High School Championship Network. We'll take a break and be back. Our score 40-11 Wapsie Valley on an O'Neal touchdown run. We'll be back right after this message.
8 hours after you quit smoking, your blood oxygen level returns to normal. In 3 months, your lung function improves up to 30%. And 10 years after you quit, your risk of dying from lung cancer is about half that of a smoker. But right now, you're one cigarette closer to cancer. Every cigarette makes you sick. Quit smoking today.
As healthcare changes are happening throughout the country, so are the different kinds of vision plans and insurance policies. When it comes to vision care, we can help. Here at Dr. Fitzgerald & Associates, we work with over 300 different insurance companies. That means no matter what kind of vision care plan you have, no matter what kind of vision care you need, we can work with your insurance company to give you the care you deserve. So stop in and visit me, Dr. Fitzgerald, at Dr. Fitzgerald & Associates. It's just one more way we can help you protect your precious peepers.
And we're back here at the Unidome in Cedar Falls. Alan DeBold and Kit Larson as we wind this football game up a little bit with Wapsie Valley with a controlling lead now. 40-11 is the lead for Wapsie Valley. And a penalty flag out on the kickoff.
I think they're going to get a legal procedure on Wapsie Valley. One of the players just crossed the 40 before the kicker kicked it.
Got a little too early start. Nick Gall, I think, was the guy that did the extra point attempt that time for Wapsie Valley. We didn't give him credit. Carter O'Brien has been doing the kicking. So Salisbury, he'll set it up at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, they've kind of been trading back and forth all year between O'Brien and Gall. They've both had over 35 attempts on PATs.
Salisbury sends it down the field. It bounces on the turf, takes a high hop at about the 24-yard line. Beck goes back to retrieve it. He's out to the 25, and he's going to be stopped at the 25.
Gaylor on the tackle, but that last touchdown run gives O'Neal 159 yards.
What has he been averaging in the playoffs?
Oh, quite a bit. 163, 243, 181.
So he's not too far away from his norm.
No. You know, this has been the 3 big runs. You know, take those 3 runs away, and BGM's got a pretty nice job on him.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line. Here's a handoff up the middle. And with some running room this time, out past the 30 was Jack Klein. Picks up close to 6 yards in that first down play.
Ryan Miller on the tackle.
On the Bank Iowa replay, Jack Klein had been running hard all day.
Yeah, he's had to work for his yards. 23 carries, 79 yards.
Salisbury coming out of the game now. Wapsie Valley maybe looking to make some wholesale changes here. Give some young kids a chance to play and also preserve their team for next week's showdown. Pitch now to Greach. Greach with a head of steam takes it out close to the 34-yard line before he's brought down. He's shy of a first down by about a yard.
Bazinski on the tackle.
O'Neal got a little stinger, it looks like, on that right hand on that last play. .8:19 and counting here in the fourth quarter. 40-11 is the score right now. Wapsie Valley with the lead. Here's Klein. Drives forward for a first down. Penalty flag comes out. Possibly a face mask at the end of that play.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right on that one.
We'll get the call here from Ron Griebert.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense. 15-yard penalty. First down.
That goes at the end of the play. Yesterday we saw some face masks, and they were just the 5-yard variety as opposed to the 15. BGM with good field position now at the 48-yard line in Wapsie Valley territory. Krigel under center, hands it off. Klein with the Greach with the football to the 40, and he is wrestling down to the 35-yard line. A nice run for Greach. A pickup of 13 on that first down play.
Ryan Miller on the tackle.
Well, you know, if you're head coach Jared Burns for BGM right now, Kent, it's important to at least drive the field like they're doing to give your team a little bit of confidence, knowing, hey, you know what? We know what it's like being here at the Dome. We know what success can be. We were doing some good things up here. But if they can get in the end zone, that'd be even a little bit bigger to be able to work on next year.
Oh, you're absolutely right. And you'd think they'd be here again next year with all the youth they have on this team.
Yeah, they look solid. Here's Kriegel. This little swing pass over to Klein at the 30-yard line. Klein takes it down close to the 27 before he is brought down. A pickup of 8 on that first down play.
You know, and the big thing that's different on this drive is you notice a lot of stuff they're running straight ahead. Instead of trying to go sideways, everything's right at them.
Yeah, the side-to-side stuff just did not work well today for BGM at all. Beck goes to the right side. Klein to the left. Greach with the handoff straight up the middle. And he's able to take it down close to the 25-yard line, close to a first down.
Jason Snyder on the tackle.
It is 1st and 10. 6:51 to go here in the fourth quarter of play. So Greach gets the first down. Blake Jack split out to the right this time. Actually, they're going to have trips right this time. And they're going to run the ball right this time. And straight up the middle is Klein, down to the 10, into the 5, and touchdown. Jack Klein into the end zone, 25 yards out. Nice run by Jack Klein, taking advantage of the middle of that defensive front four.
Yeah, that thing was supposed to go outside, just a toss sweep, but he cut it back up inside. Got a nice block from Adam Hawkins.
So Klein with the touchdown, 25 yards. And the extra point attempt coming up by Greach. Placement's down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Your score now, 40-18 here on the Fairway Foods High School Championship Network. We'll take a break here, and we'll be back right after these messages.
When the Pizza Ranch bell is rung, an immediate response of significant movement ensues. As the bell is rung, salivating becomes prevalent. These behaviors occur due to the pull of crispy hand-breaded chicken and the pull of hot, melted, real cheese on made-from-scratch dough with our fresh, manner-compromising sauce. And the appeal of our all-you-can-eat buffet can't be ignored. Pizza Ranch. Yeah. And for delivery, give us a ring.
At Wellmark, we believe the promises we make are no different than the promises you make in your life.
And like you, we do everything we can to keep them. Because that's what health insurance is. A promise.
Welcome back here to the Unidome. Alan DeBold along with Kent Larson. 6:29 to go here in the fourth quarter. Wapsie Valley with the lead, 40-18 over BGM Brooklyn.
Do we have the onside kick coming again?
Why not? You know? Successful starting the second half with it as Greach performed the onside kick and BGM covered it up and then scored a touchdown. This time they're going to boot it away and send it down the field. And the ball's fielded by O'Neill at the 9. Out to the 15-20. Finds a little bit of running room. He gets out to the 22-yard line before he is brought down, and that's where Wapsie Valley will set up shop.
Kirk Berry on the tackle.
Fans, make sure you stick around the Iowa High School Sports Network.com, IHSSN.com website all day long. 3 more football games coming your way. Hinton versus Logan Magnolia. That's our 1 o'clock start time today. That obviously will be delayed a little bit. Ankeny, Southeast Polk at 4 o'clock, and Cedar Falls and Cedar Rapids Xavier at 7 o'clock on IHSSN.com. Here's a handoff to the right side. And being brought down on the play was Adam Beckham, looked like.
Slaymaker on the tackle.
Maybe that was O'Neill.
Starting to see some purple in the stands now as the Logan Magnolia fans are filing in. They're going to be right in front of us for the next game.
Everybody checking those wrist pads again. Brian Kriegel. Excuse me, wrong guy. Mitchell Bavers. Handoff straight up the middle. Short to no gain on the play.
Greach was one of the guys in on the tackle.
O'Neill getting off the bottom of the stack.
Slaymaker also in there.
5:18 and counting here in the fourth quarter of play. One receiver right, one to the left in the I formation for Mitchell Bavers. Bavers back to pass. Looks to the near side over here. The pass to Salisbury complete at the 36-yard line. Enough for the first down. They're going to spot him at the 35 again against Nate Beck. Beck's had good coverage on him all day long, but Salisbury's made some nice plays.
Yeah, just gave him a little bit too much cushion. He's about a step slow getting there to try to make the play. The thing about it is with Salisbury so fast, you got to give him that cushion because you're faced with I give him a 12-yard out or I give him a 70-yard touchdown.
Yeah, right. Yeah. 4:45 now on the clock. Here's a handoff. O'Neill, little sidestep and out to the 39-yard line. He gains 4 on that first down play.
Cole Olson. Kyle Greach on the tackle.
Well, we talked about, Kent, the big plays in today's football game. Salisbury 66 yards for Wapsie Valley. Bachman a 69-yard pass. O'Neill a 66-yard run. Bavers a 2-yard reception. O'Neill a 40-yard touchdown run. A 31-yard touchdown run. Big day for a lot of guys.
Slaymaker on the tackle. O'Neill on the carry.
Yep, O'Neill carry once again. Third down and about 6 now for Wapsie Valley at 3:38 on the clock.
You know, that's the thing. If this score holds, people are going to look at this 40-18 and think Wapsie Valley just kind of rolled in this game. But it's been very competitive. You know, you look, BGM got it to a 1-possession game right at the start of the third quarter after they scored on that opening drive when they got the onside kick. It was anybody's game.
It really was. Here's a handoff up the middle. And with the carry this time for Wapsie Valley. Kleitch again.
To me, the big turning point was when BGM got that fumble. They were down 1 score, I think, and got the fumble. And then right away, they had the same thing happen to them where the quarterback got blindsided and gave it right back to Wapsie Valley.
Well, if you look at it, you know, after they scored their touchdown after the onside kick, you know, Wapsie Valley came back and scored 2. You know, and part of that transition was what you talked about, Kent, with the fumble recovery on a sack. Now we have time expired, or a timeout called by Wapsie Valley. We'll take it with them here on the Fairway Foods High School Championship Network. 40-18 is the score. We're back after this on the Fairway Foods High School Championship.
What on earth are you doing?
Packing for our trip to Des Moines.
There's a lot to see and do in Des Moines. Plan your trip today and make memories that will last a lifetime. Visit DesMoines.com.
This is no ordinary football. To Iowa Farm Bureau, this is the future of our youth, the pride of our communities, the energy that makes Iowa, Iowa. The Friday night that brings farmers, teachers, doctors, and kids all together. To Iowa Farm Bureau, this is the reason we work so hard. This is Iowa. Iowa Farm Bureau. People, progress, and pride.
Welcome back here to the Unidome as Wapsie Valley calling timeout on 4th down. They're getting ready to kick it away. Kenny Salisbury back to do the punting. Here's the snap and the punt away by Salisbury. It's a high one. Lands down at the 30-yard line and takes a Wapsie Valley roll all the way down to the 13-yard line before it's down. It rolled 17 yards from the point of the hit. So BGM takes over 1st down and 10 there.
48-minute football game. Wapsie Valley's had the ball for a grand total of 14 minutes.
Are you kidding? That just blows me away.
40 points, 14 minutes, 37 plays, 424 yards.
They've been productive.
It's that explosive offense. Remember, we said they lead the state in points handily. They scored over 100 more points than the nearest team in Class A.
And a fumble on the exchange to Kriegel, and well, maybe it helped out Jack Klein because he's got some running room out past the 25-yard line and gets out to the 26. It's a pickup of 12 for Jack, and he's got to be getting close to 100 now, doesn't he?
120.
Okay.
He had that big touchdown run that put him over 100. Yeah, I think BGM's going to go back and look at this and kind of wonder why they didn't run ahead earlier in this game. They've had some success with it the last couple drives.
Well, and they have some early on, but they were getting shut down there too. But a side to side just did not work well for them today. There's a straight ahead run once again. Different ball carrier, I think, with the football that time.
Miguel Villanova.
All right. So different guys coming into the lineup a little bit for BGM. Giving some young guys an opportunity to be in the semifinals and an opportunity to round out the season for BGM football. Kriegel takes a snap. And Villanueva with the football is tackled right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe loses a yard on the play.
I think that was McGarvey on the tackle.
It'll bring up 3rd down. We're under a minute here in this football game. 40-18 is the score. Wapsie Valley will move on into the championship game. And that game will be played at 1:30 next Thursday here on the Iowa IHSSN.com, the Fairway High School Championship Network. Inside handoff. Out to the 29-yard line goes the ball carrier.
Congratulations to Coach Foster and his Warriors. Very well played game today.
Well played football here today. Both teams played well. It's just the BGM was not able to capitalize on some opportunity. Last play of the game coming up, maybe. And back to pass over the middle, and the pass is incomplete, and the time has expired off the clock. And that's the final here at the Unidome here this morning in Cedar Falls. We are at 12:30 in normal time. We'll take a break here on the Fairway Food High School Championship Network. The final of today's football game, 40-18. Wapsie Valley with the win. We'll be back with more right after this.
At Blair Ridge Dental, we're committed to
kind of
that. Next Rules of Engagement tonight at 9:30 on KCRG 9.2.
Of Tony Foster going through the line, congratulating the BGM Bears on a great season, but he turned around to his team and kind of gave him a big thumbs up, and he's out there patting everybody on the back, and a little emotional it looks like, but happy for all these teams that come here to the Unidome on a great and outstanding season that they've had. But let's talk about their final numbers here for this football game.
Well, for BGM, 206 yards rushing on 46 carries. Jack Klein ends up with 120 on 26, passing 15 out of 25 for 148 yards. Total offense 354. For Wapsie Valley, 240 yards rushing on 26 carries. Tyler O'Neill, 166 yards on 20 carries. 6 out of 11 passing for 184 for Mitchell Bavers. So 6 completions, but 184 yards, 424 yards offense. Salisbury, 66 yards rushing TD, 75 receiving, 141 all-purpose yards.
All right, we're back right after this break. We'll be back right after this.
Welcome to Cedar Falls.